So this is the student view of the assignment. So I've logged in as a student and I can scroll down and see the two assignments that I have pending. So this one here was the first and is due for the first, the 30th versus the 31st. So to take a look, I could add a comment here. So I could, as a student, leave a post for a teacher or a comment. I always have the chance to click and just go ahead and delete this whole comment, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to click open to open the assignment. It will give you a pop-up or the student a pop-up the first time they enter into it. You can just click next or click the X just to get rid of it. So what I want to do here, there's really nothing to do, nothing to turn in because I'm just watching a video, filling out an external Google form. So I want to mark as done, leave a note for the teacher. Just completed the Google form and I can click mark as done. Now it goes to the teacher and says, hey, somebody's submitted an assignment, time to grade. I'm going to go in the upper left and click back. We're going to take a look at this particular assignment here. So it's asking me to submit a document. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. I could mark as done, but I didn't submit anything, so it's probably not a wise idea. I can click create. This is kind of the best way to do it for a student because you can just live with inside of Google Classroom. No need to go anywhere else. I'm going to click create a document. So the document was created. Go ahead and click on it. So as just creating the document, it gives it the title and the name automatically. So I've typed my beautiful paper that I need to return to the teacher. Traditionally, you've just clicked shared it with that particular person and one about your business. But because we're in Google Classroom, we can stay completely within the environment of Google Classroom. I just click turn in. What that automatically does is takes that document and sends it to the teacher. Depending on how you run your classroom, you could ask them to type a little private note here, such as, so I've typed a note to the teacher, click turn in. It goes back to the teacher, ready to be corrected or edited and returned to the student. So let's take a quick look at that process. So as the teacher, we can take a look here that 2 students have completed this and 1 has not, just like down here. So if I click done, 2 have been done. This particular person has not been graded. So what I can do is just click on that section. I can take a look at, oh, they've completed the Google form. Go take a look at the Google form and come back. I could leave a note. I can click or select here, actually over here, and add a grade, 1 out of 1, because I only have 1 point available. This is a scale. I could give it just some 1 out of 100, 50 out of 50, or it could just be an ungraded. I could update and just say, well, it's done. There is no grades assigned. Just like this particular student down here, it will get an update for them to say, hey, by the way, this is not really worth any points. It's just done or ungraded. I'm going to go ahead and click, I'm going to return this back to grade 1. So update that. 1 out of 1. I'm going to go ahead and return. Maybe it's a part of another project, so please check SAS for your final grade. Return. This particular student will get a notification that says, hey, your stuff has been returned. Here's the information that you need. I'm going to click back on this real quick because we want to take a look at this assignment. I'm going to click to done. We'll go ahead and look at Aiden. Oh, I'm just going to click his name. This should come up. All I see his document is here. If I click the document, it will open in a new window. It tells me the assignment name, who it's from, and here's the paper. Ask for some comments. So if I click comments, I can leave a comment back to the student. Go ahead and close this if I wish. I could potentially add a grade just like we did before. Right now it says no grade. It says out of 100, so you could do like 50 just to, well, say because maybe that's what this particular student earned. But for right now, I'm not going to put anything. So just return to the student and the due date has not passed. If I select this and click return, it's giving the permission back to the student to go ahead and edit it. And as a teacher, I no longer have permission to edit this particular assignment. Please check your document, click return. So the student gets a note that says, hey, take a look at your document. I can open this particular assignment, find my document, take a look at it. Oh, there we go. So I made some changes. I clicked turn in. That was turned in because I sent it back to the student. They had editing rights. They edited it. Now returned it to the teacher. Student no longer has editing rights. Note to the teacher that says, I'm finished. At that point, the teacher can log in, take a look at the paper, and give a final grade. I know it's a little bit long, but it was just how this workflow can happen back and forth with files, but also with Google Docs, Sheets, presentation,